everyone, Matt here, or Gamster if you follow me on Gamster World, because this is going to be for my project as well as my YouTube channel, so I hope everyone will enjoy. And this is something that I'm going to be talking about that is very dear and close to my heart, and we are going to be talking about it on about something that is my favorite piece of art, and it is a video game. And the name of it is, anyone may not know this, may know it, is Crash Bandicoot. Now, I first encountered this when I was very young. I encountered Crash when I was about 5 years old. I played a lot of Nintendo 64 growing up. I played a lot of it, but then I was introduced to PlayStation. The first game I ever played was Crash Bandicoot. It was a huge introduction to the gaming world. It was something that was the first 3D game. To anyone that does not know that, it was a real big part of my childhood, as well as everything that was something that I enjoyed playing. It really took me into the gaming world as a person, as a gamer, as someone that enjoys playing games, someone that took something from that would play it non-stop, would always try to think, okay, what if this story went this way or went this way? Why would it be like this? And how the characters connect to me. Like, Crash was something of a mutation. He was a freak, but he was a cool freak, and he would always do what he could to save his friends as well as do the right thing. So I really connected to that character very strongly. And for this character to be a part of who I am as a person as well as a gamer, that was something that really, I was really introduced to this very young, and it stuck with me throughout the entire year since now I am 24 years old, and it still sticks with me to this day. Now, for the second thing, what emotion did I have to this? The emotion I have to this character as well as this game, being introduced to this at a very young age, again, something that I was completely in love with. I would play it all the time after school. I would play it on the weekends. I was addicted to this this game, this franchise, and I was always playing it. And for something that you want to connect with, like, I don't know, like, this was just my favorite game, and it still is my favorite game. And now that it's going to be making a comeback, it really does. Anyone that does not know that, is coming back later on this year in June of next month, so I'm very excited for that. It really brings a great franchise to me, of having fun, the wackiness, the quirkiness, having fun with it, all these crazy characters, and just, like, you know what's going to happen even though if you played the game. But when you're young and you first get introduced to this, it's a lot of fun. And Crash was the quote-unquote mascot that they did not have for the PlayStation. Now, why is this my favorite? It is my favorite because it is something that was brand new to me. It was, I always played it. I connected very well to it. I was always wanting to play it. I was addicted to it. I played it non-stop. It was something that I could always count on to release my anger or my thoughts on, to just kind of like go and just think about it and let my mind wander and get into this world that, you know, did not exist but was still present there at that time. It was still always, like, I really don't know how to describe it to anyone, like anyone that's played. Like, it affected me different. It may affect you different. It's very something that is very strong to my heart. It is something that, like, again, I was introduced to it. And even though, again, I was introduced to PlayStation and that was the main game that I'd always play, it is something to my childhood. It is something that makes me know that, hey, I am proud to say that I grew up playing this, because it is a classic. It is fun. I'm hoping to pass it down when I have children of my own. I am also hoping that it is just something that is a classic that's never going to die. I don't think it ever will die. Playing it because it has action, it has adventure, it has a lot of animation in there, it has fun characters, it has a great story. It's just something that was brand new to the gaming world, and when it was introduced, it was like took the whole world by surprise, and it was absolutely incredible. And I really do love it because it connected with me with other family members as well, like my mom, for example, or another family member of mine connected on that, and that was really cool too. So those are fond memories that I have, as well as just having a lot of fun just playing, hearing the words, you know, booga booga, or just by crazy wacky names that they had in the game and when they did play that. So hope you guys are still wanting to go play that game. And then for the final thing, how does this work? How did this inspire me? Why does it inspire me? I would have to say the reason why it inspires me is because Crash, again, was the first 3D game out there. And when Naughty Dog created this, they were going out of the box. They were already trying to go up against Pac-Man, they were trying to go up against Sonic and all these other companies, and they really took the gaming world by storm. They did something new. They did something that no one would expect. They were like, how can we have this character be someone that people will remember? And it really gets me because I'm pretty much wanting to do the same thing. I'm wanting to take the gaming world or anything by storm, to bring something new to the table, to be like, here you go, this is it. I believe that this is something that can really reshape how we think on gaming as well as a character, and that's what Naughty Dog did, and I really like that, even though they've had issues with holding on copy or rights to this character or the game. But aside from that, Naughty Dog really brought something to the table that everyone enjoyed, that everyone loved, that everyone connected with as a kid, whether you're a teenager or an adult. This was for all ages, and it's still for all ages. And I believe that anyone that has not played it, I really do suggest you do, because this is something that has, again, inspired me to be a gamer, and it's improved my gamer skills. And I look like, if anyone says, hey, what was the first game you ever really played, I could say Sonic, I could say whatever, and I'll say Crash, and I'm proud of it, because Crash is a classic game. It's never going to die. It's very dear to my heart, and I really want to make sure that it is still going to be there, and I can put for an inspiration that Crash was my inspiration. I can thank Naughty Dog for that as well, and they were a huge company. They still are a huge company. They brought other games to the table, such as Uncharted, Jak and Daxter, and so on and so forth. And I love those games as well. But Crash is something that is still there, because Crash is the very first game that I really connected to, and was something that I base my my ideas on. That I want to think outside the box. That I want to go above and beyond. That I'm willing to do the impossible. That I'm willing to do something different to make people go, okay, well, why is he doing that? Why is he bringing something to the table? Why is he doing something? And that's exactly what Naughty Dog did to Crash. Crash was something that took the gaming world as well as characters by storm. He was something that, even though he did not talk, even though he was a weird creature, he still brought something to the table that you either understood or you did not understand, or you had to understand. And that's the same thing I want for myself and my beginning of the company that I'm trying to create, as well as something that I'm still holding to my heart. I think Crash is something that, if I look at something outside the box, Crash stood out for that. Crash stood of something that thought outside the box, that was different, brand new, and wackiness, unique, weird, whatever you call it. It was something on its own. It was a brand new character that stood out, that did his own thing, and that is something that every company, every person, every character, every writer, gamer, actor, whatever you may be, everyone, I think, is unique in their own way, and it's either it can be the best thing in the world, or you could deny it, and I'm not going to deny that, because I think it's worth to have a unique personality and actually take the world by storm. And I think that's why I compare so much to Crash, because I'm wanting to take the world by storm in my own way, my own form. And I believe that that is why I connected so much with Crash, because Crash took the world by storm when it was unexpected. Nobody expected it, and he pretty much made an entrance, busting through the wall and the window, going, here I am, guys, this is who I am, this is my name, this is what I stand for, this is what I believe in, and this is what I'm going to do for you guys. This is how I'm going to entertain you. And that is exactly how I feel, and I want to go by for who I am as a person, again, as a gamer, as a business person, as someone that wants to learn, someone that is unique in his own way, and respects uniqueness as well as anything that has to do with anything. So, hope you guys enjoy this. This was, again, my video for my assignment, as well as my personal thoughts, as well as my connection to this game as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully I did well on this as well. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.